It's April. We are 4 months into 2015. And what exactly are you playing currently, released in 2015, on your Wii U? Exactly. See, this video is going to be addressing the Nintendo White Knights, the people that just don't get it. They really just don't get it. They think everything is nothing but gumdrops and rainbows, that everything is fine. They're acting like the Wii U is some overwhelming success. Realize that it isn't. They complain about negativity. Complaining about negativity. I don't understand why people complain about negativity. Ask yourself, why is there negativity? Why are people being negative? Why is there a negative stigma to the Nintendo Wii U? You know the answer. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you that there's a lack of games. I don't have to tell you that there's constant droughts. I don't have to tell you there's a lack of third-party support. I don't have to tell you there's a lack of standard features. I don't have to tell you that there's a lack of power. I don't have to tell you that there's a lack of voice chat. So why are you complaining about people being negative when you already know? Not being negative in this situation is accepting that the things that they are right now are okay. And clearly, with the Wii U, they aren't. The criticism and the negativity, they aren't baseless, people. It's not people just going around saying pointless thing after pointless thing and things that are completely not objective. People have legitimate gripes and legitimate complaints. And if you don't think a lack of games, if you don't think constant game droughts are a legitimate concern and a reason to be negative, then you need to quit gaming right now. You're not a gamer. Gamers want games. The fact that a lack of games, close to zero third-party support, constant droughts and constant delays are passable towards you is an embarrassment. When you're positive about a bad situation, that's harmful. That's not good. That's a problem. When things are good, you have to acknowledge things as being good. When things are bad, you have to acknowledge things as being bad. But when you're pretending that a bad situation is good, things don't get solved. Things do not get taken care of. It's a bad situation, people. Stop acting and pretending like it isn't. If the product isn't good, you need to tell them the product isn't good. Make them improve the product. Make them make a better product. You have to make it known to them that you as a consumer or a potential buyer is not satisfied with their current product or their efforts in supporting their product. And then we have the people calling criticism drama. You know, if you bought a lemon, a crappy car, and it crapped out on you, and you're negative about it, as you should be, as you have the right to be, because the car is a piece of crap. If you buy a home, and the home starts falling apart, the ceilings start rotting, the basement starts flooding, and you're negative towards it, and you're negative about it, and it's clear that you have a reason to be critical and negative. Is that a bad thing? Should you just go about your day and be like, oh, you know what? I mean, who cares? I mean, you gotta be positive. Sure, the car breaks down every couple days, but stop being negative about it. Oh, you know, sure, the roof leaks and the rain comes to the ceilings and the basement floods, but I don't know why you gotta be negative about it. Do you understand how stupid that sounds? Do you understand how stupid you're being? There are clear and evident problems occurring with Nintendo, their management, and the Wii U, and you people are acting like it doesn't exist. And you're acting like the people calling out others for defending this, or the people calling out Nintendo for their deficiencies, are causing drama. That is absolutely insane to me. If you have a mayor that can't run the city, if you have a president that can't run the country, and you're calling your president, you're calling your mayor, you're calling your governor, you're calling them out and being critical of the bad things that they're doing, that's a bad thing now, huh? We should just let them do whatever the hell they want and not call them out on anything bad that's going on. Just act like everything is good and everything is okay. And that's why, to me, you people are insane. You are legally insane, and your mindset and the way you think and your thought processes are not logical. They're not even right. To me, there has to be something wrong in the head with you. See, the main problem with Nintendo and their fans is this. Their content is so limited and so restrictive that it literally forces their fanboys into a hive-minded mentality. Your choices and options are so limited, you have the feel and the need to defend every little thing that they do. See, it's easy to say that you don't like a game on the PC, that you don't like a game on the PlayStation, that you don't like a game on an Xbox, because those consoles, those platforms have plenty of more options to choose from. With the Wii U, you don't. You're literally pigeonholed into a handful of games every year. Being saying that you don't like one game is literally saying that 15 or 20% of this year's library doesn't matter to you. And Nintendo fans can't have that. They can't have you saying that 1/4, 1/5, 1/6 of their library is irrelevant to you. You have to like every game, because if you don't like one game, that's 1/5 of your total lineup right there now, isn't it? And the funny thing is, you people act like you're being lied to. Look at the sales, people. You're not being lied to. Nintendo didn't magically go from the top to the bottom because of media bias or consumer bias or anything like that. There's a reason they dropped off after the Super Nintendo, and there's a reason they dropped off after the Wii. It's not because of the media, it's not because of aliens, it's not because of some sort of propaganda in the industry. They did this. They did this to themselves. They made their own successes, and they made their own failures, and you have to deal with that. They didn't adapt, and oh my god, there was one guy who literally said he gets upset when people say that Nintendo needs to adapt or perish. Like, they don't need to adapt. Like, they are exempt from adapting and evolution, where we know everything in the world goes by that mantra. You either adapt, evolve, or you die. The dodo bird, the saber-toothed tiger, dead. Companies, corporations, dead. You cannot just go on in life and just go through it one way. That goes for work, that goes for your job, that goes for school, that goes for athletics, that goes for everything in your life. Everything that exists in this world. You adapt or you die. And the fact that a Nintendo fanboy had the nerve to say that Nintendo shouldn't have to adapt is absolutely insane. They shouldn't have to change. They shouldn't have to adapt or adhere to what new consumers or what new gamers may or may not want. They shouldn't have to change with the times. They shouldn't have to do anything. And the fact that somebody even says that means, why aren't they just using the Nintendo, the original 8-bit console right now? Why come out with a new one? If they don't have to adapt or change, why are you not still changing and playing on the regular Nintendo right now? It's absolutely insane. Like, Nintendo fans will not be satisfied until Nintendo is dead and buried. Because that's exactly what you want when you don't want better. You want this fledgling company to keep going on the way they're currently going until they die. Because you don't want better. You don't want to ask for better. You are telling them that everything they are doing right now, you are 100% satisfied with. And I don't want to hear, oh, no, that's not what we're saying. No, that's exactly what you're saying. I've been here since the original Nintendo. I have all the games, all the consoles, all the hardware to prove it. What do a lot of you have? Nothing. You either traded your games, your consoles, and your systems in, or you started gaming in 3D. Don't talk or even think for 1 second that you've played or owned as many Nintendo games or products that I have, because you haven't. Absolutely insane. Oh, there's too much negativity. Why do people have to be negative? People are negative because there's a problem. Hell, not a problem, multiple problems. And then here you guys are thinking, oh, we should be positive. Because what is being positive about a negative situation going to do? Nothing. What is there to be happy about? The system is 2 years old. 2 years old. There is no sign of change. There is no sign of improvement. There's no sign of Nintendo being proactive. Nothing. Microsoft, they had that whole DRM debacle. They solved that problem before the launch of the console. What has Nintendo done? Name me one thing Nintendo has done to rectify any one problem that has plagued the Wii U since day one. Name it now. You can't. So for all you Nintendo white knights that want to act like everything's okay, keep doing it. Keep doing it. All you're doing is killing the company. All you're doing is killing the brand. And honestly, there's many more options out there besides Nintendo. Are they a big part of my childhood? Yeah, they are. But I'm an adult. I have choices. I have options. I can game on a PlayStation. I can game on an Xbox. I can game on a PC. Sega left. Sega went under. Gaming moved on. If Nintendo goes under, guess what, people? Gaming will move on.